Jay Pharoah is in the seat, the actor-comedian. He's in a new show.
Yes, sir. White Famous.
White Famous on Showtime, and it premieres, you can see it on Sunday nights at 10:30 Eastern and Pacific. It's called White Famous, based on Jamie Foxx's life.
Loosely based on
Loosely based on.
Yes. But yes, I am Floyd Mooney, and the story. So it's a show about a young black comic who's trying to cross over into the industry without selling his soul, and he could care less about fame. He just really wants to just be a funny dude, like do stand up and all of that. But he's getting thrust into the industry world and getting thrown into mad weird situations. I mean, there's definitely some ball sweat. Which that was a weird scene.
But how are you sold? How you pitch this? Jamie Foxx pitches it to you?
Yeah, it was. I had got the pilot. I was reading scripts trying to figure out what to do. To push my career forward. And this came through, and I was like, oh yeah, I know this story. And I just connected with the material immediately, and went in there and auditioned and got it.
But you're not imitating Jamie Foxx, though.
Oh, no, it's not me doing an impression.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually me being, like, I'm being the character. It's not me coming out like, now, I want to talk about what the fizzle, what the feezy. It's not me doing that. You know what I'm saying? Even though in some of the outtakes, I do a Jamie Foxx impression, however, it don't never make it into the show. But, man, Jamie's a fun dude, man.
Is he easy to imitate?
He was, Jamie was one of my, Jamie is easy. Let me just answer your question, Dan. Yes.
He is.
For me, it is. A lot of people, not trying to sound cocky, just, I know that I kind of take another impression and kind of like mix another one and I come up with his voice. It's kind of crazy. It's like half a JB Smooth and, cause JB Smooth be like, what's up, fool? What's going on, fool? How you doing, fool? What's happening? So if you take that and like you switch it and you put like a little bit of you take it and you make them like R&B-ish, like you'll get Jamie Foxx, and take the lisp out. It's Jamie Foxx. Like for instance, what's up, fool? How you doing, fool? All right, now switch this. Jamie Foxx. What's up, fool? How you doing, fool? You see the difference?
Yes, you took out the lisp.
I took out the lisp and I put the R&B swag to it. You know what I mean?
A little more nasally too.
A little more nasally. So yeah, it's not. Thank God.
Can you describe? Well, I don't know if you can. The scene with Jamie Foxx.
What do you mean?
In the trailer?
Yeah, I can describe it.
But I know. But can you do it?
Can I?
PG.
I can do a PG.
Okay.
I mean, it ain't gonna be as fun.
I know. You know what? How about Paulie came in the next day and said, boy, I saw this scene with, that Showtime scene with Jay Pharoah and Jamie Foxx. And I go, what? He goes, yep. I don't know. We're having him on. I don't think we can talk about that scene.
Here's the thing. Okay. The scene is wild, but there is a dream sequence where it's kind of a, let me see here. Can I put this? It's kind of a transgender situation.
Oh boy.
Where I don't have something.
Okay. You're missing.
I'm missing something.
Okay.
I'm missing my tools.
You're neutered.
Yes.
You're a gelding.
I am more than neutered.
You're a gelding.
I am wangless. Wangless. That's what we call. I don't have. You forget the testes. That's okay. That's gone. But the tool.
Wow.
The money maker.
Is there a prosthetics involved in that?
It was like with video editing, and they had me put on some drawing, and then they digitally took my penis out.
Of course,
I got my penis digitally.
How do you explain that to
me?
How do you explain that to your mom?
Mom, it's still there. I mean, I'm not gonna prove it to you, because we ain't from West Virginia, but. You know how they do in West Virginia.
I don't know how they do it in West Virginia.
I
don't know how they do it.
Family members are too close.
I don't know how they do it.
You know how they do it.
When you listen to, how do you know when somebody is not in your wheelhouse to impersonate?
You know what? I don't even know if that's a question, because if I can't get a voice, I will sit there and I will do it until I can do it.
What's the longest you ever took before you said I got the voice?
3 years.
And who's
Denzel?
Why did it take so long?
Because our swags are different, and my balls were up here. They
a little too high.
Yeah, they weren't down here.
You were
now,
too young.
I was too young.
Okay.
But now now I can get into it. It's not hard.
But do you try to do like the scene from Training Day? I mean, you try when you do Denzel. Is it just Denzel in normal conversation, or are you trying to do a movie scene?
It's just Denzel just talking. Now, if you ask Denzel, he said, yeah, well, the kid's good. He's doing he does Training Day. He does Training Day, Denzel, so I'm trying to figure out where he's going to go with it. But, he's good. He's a good man. The kid is funny. I like the kid, huh? Okay, all right, my man. And then,
My man.
it's funny, too, man, because when I do Denzel, all of the older ladies, like, they
like that.
Yeah, this splash. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Splash. Like, they like it a lot. You know what I mean? Those. Look. He's like, yeah. And ever since he's seen me do the impression of him, he has tried his hardest not to do that lip overbite. He has tried his hardest not to do it. Like, he's fighting it right there.
I can see it. I can see it.
That is the face of a man struggling to not be himself. That's what it is, right? He's struggling not to do that lip thing. As you do.
But does Chris Rock, you do Chris Rock, you start with the hands.
Yeah.
But does Chris have you don't even have to do any words, and I know who you're impersonating.
I mean, Dan, you know what? Every time I come to your show, I never see any girls. Like, where are there's girls on the wall, but you can't screw them, I'm trying to get in there. Under the sea.
He always looks like there's a light that he's staring at, and it's like really bright, and it's look at it. Look at it. Like
but you
Chris
don't even
Rock,
move. You don't move your mouth when you're doing
Rock
Chris
is like
Rock.
the black nutcracker. He looks like a nutcracker. Like the nutcracker, because it's perfect. Like his face. The artistry in that picture is amazing. I love that guy. Shout out to him. One of my idols.
But does he try to change his mannerisms based on?
No, he has surprisingly. He came up to me. He said,
I love your impression. I think it's good. Me, a lot of people try to do me, but I don't really get it down.
Wow.
As he's talking, I'm just seeing Sebastian from Little Mermaid as he's talking.
It's like, under the sea.
He needs to do a movie. They need to do a movie at a Joe's Crab Shack, and he needs to play like the crab that escaped.
I'm not getting bored with the rest of you. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
So he has his crab hands.
It's the crab hands. It's the hands are crabby with no patties in them. That's Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob.
Is there a piece of memorabilia that you would want from a movie or a TV show?
The piece of memorabilia I want from a movie or a TV show. I have to repeat the question because I have ADD and it's something. Well, I feel like
spend some time there thinking about it. Okay.
Let me see here. I want the helmet from the Witch King of Agma from Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
McLovin, that's in your wheelhouse, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
I'll bid against you in an auction. That sounds awesome.
Wait.
You will lose, sir. I am the biggest Lord of the Rings fan, and I do not care. I love it. I used to be able to recite the 2 towers, all 3 hours of the movie. I love it. Now, don't ask me if I've read the books, because no. But I have watched the movie, and I am hooked. I am a big Lord of the Rings fan. I wish I could have been one of the. I guess there were no black people in Lord of the Rings. You notice that? There was no black. I guess they were the orcs. I guess,
How about this?
Those were the N-words.
Jay.
Whatever. Huh?
Tyler Perry presents Lord of the Rings. How about that?
No.
That wouldn't work?
No.
That wouldn't. Medea?
No. Nah.
Hello. What y'all doing out here? Y'all need to get away from this town. Y'all need to get away before this ring. It's easy. We just drop it inside the volcano, then everybody go home.
Are you a nerd?
Huh?
You're a nerd?
Yeah, secretly.
Wow.
I feel like everybody's a nerd of something. You know what I mean? Everybody has their thing.
Yeah, but not Lord of the Rings.
You know.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you've never seen it?
No.
Then
I got other things to do, Jay.
What do you do? Do you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Great. But Lord of the Rings.
We have nothing to talk about. We have nothing in common, do we?
Listen, we do. We did a movie together.
That's true. We did.
We did a movie together. Did it come out? I don't know if it came out.
I don't know if it came. It was an animated movie.
Yeah.
And Jay and I were stuck in this sound room.
Stuck.
And we're just. It felt like at times we were stuck there.
Yeah, we had to come up with the commentary and go, back and forth.
It was a soccer match.
Yeah.
And he was my analyst there. Mm-hmm. But you were playing you then, weren't you?
I was playing. No, I was a sports announcer. I was an announcer. It was.
But you weren't like Stephen A. Smith.
No. I wasn't like Stephen A. Smith. No, that didn't happen. No, Dan Patrick, what you have to understand the very breakdown of a movie and how long it takes. I shot a movie in 2012 that didn't come out till 2016. It was totally blasphemous. It was blasphemous and dubious, incredulous, insuspicious, inconspicuality, and it was also Donda, Louis Vuitton. What?
Paulie.
What?
Yeah.
No, what'd you say, Dan? I'm sorry. I cut you off.
Paulie, what do you have?
Is it called The Voice Room Underdogs?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
It came out in 2013.
It did?
Short run, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see it. It was if you want to know what it was part of, that company that pushed it out?
Yes.
We shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah.
Right. we look, everybody got silent.
No, it was,
look, everybody's like, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, it was the Weinstein Company.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we did it.
Now, you got the show on Showtime.
Yes, sir.
And you also are going to play Richard Pryor.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. Come on, dude.
Wait, was that off? Wait, I'm not allowed to bring that up?
I mean, look, it's up there. It's been talked about.
Okay, all right. So there's a chance that you're up for a movie where you play Richard Pryor.
There's definitely a chance I'm up for a movie where I play Richard Pryor in Pam Grier's biopic. Yes, there's a chance.
I love Pam Grier.
Oh, I do too. I met her. We both did Zombies in Spaceland. Like, we're both in the video game, and I met her. She still looks great. Yeah. And she's like, I'm vegan. That's how I do it. Like, she said, she got better. She was sick. She switched to being a vegan, and now she'll be here for the next 200 years. That's what it is. Grown men know. You feel like anybody a vegan in here?
Seton used to be.
He used to be?
Yeah.
I'm glad you grew up. Grown men, grown men and vegans. Come
You're
on,
not a
man.
vegan, right?
Nah, man. I need protein. I need protein with legs. I can't. I don't want no beans. I want protein with legs. That's what we need. I just want to do something fun, like run up on a grown man vegan, and smack him in the face with a steak.
Wow.
From Roof Chris, and be like, Roof Chris, bitch, and hit him in the face.
Wow.
That would be so fun.
Wow.
Look, Dan, let me ask you a question.
Okay, all right.
Now, when you see folks that do switch to being vegan, and there's nothing wrong with it if you've chosen this lifestyle. Some people are sick. Some people need this. But some people switch to being a vegan for weight reasons, and they're still fat. You'd be like, didn't work. Do you do that?
No, I don't do that.
That's what I do. Feels great.
Well, we used to go to the bar, and we would order burgers and wings, and Seton he'd have a salad.
Oh,
and then
rabbit food.
We would do it like slow motion, where we would bite the burger just to let it like dripping down our face.
Turn the fan on and let it blow wind through your hair while you're eating it.
Yeah.
You didn't. So
like, really, guys?
How long were you a bitch? How long were you a...
Wow.
Let's see. I'm 39 now, so I don't know.
Not saying you're a
5, 8
bitch
years.
now. You're not.
That's my.
But he had a couple of beers at a ball game, and then went outside, and then didn't you have...
Yeah, I went to Fenway.
Yeah, at Fenway, you had...
Yeah, it's Yankees, Red Sox, and got outside, and there was a sausage and peppers truck.
Couldn't deny it.
Yeah, and you get a couple of pops, and you're like, man,
Brought you back.
I think we should get some of these.
It brought you back.
Oh man.
Look, man. Look. Like I said, respect for everybody who does it. These are just jokes.
Yeah, you're a comedian.
Yeah, we're just joking around, funning, having a good time.
Can people see you studying them, like when you talk to somebody? If you would make me nervous if I was an actor or a musician where we're talking, and then I'd feel like you're not listening to what I'm saying, but listening how I say it.
Do people feel me doing that? I'm gonna tell you, Beyonce was scared to say anything around me. She told me. She was like, what she say? She goes,
I don't want to say anything around you because I don't want you impersonating me.
I was like, you have no idea. Meanwhile, Jay-Z is back there. Jay-Z sees me. He's just like, yo, what up, fake Jay-Z? Yo, hilarious.
Could you fool her if you called?
If I called?
Could you fool her that you were Jay?
I didn't know where we were going. I was like, where we going with this, man?
Maybe you have tried to fool her.
Hey, dude, could I fool her if I called her as Hov?
Jay?
I think so.
Really?
I'd be like, yeah, meet me at the Sofitel. Yeah. Why are you at the sofa? Don't you live here, baby? Yeah, I know I want to do something different. Yeah. I want to be a naughty little Hova. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I actually used that one time. Hova, yo, I'm going to tell this story. I don't care. F it.
All right.
F it.
Okay.
I'm going to tell this story. One time, me and my ex, we were in the act. And, you know, I didn't want to, you know, end it.
Yeah.
And I was on, she had me against the ropes. Like, she had me against the ropes. And I was like, oh, God, what do I need to do? And like, all of a sudden, I'm about to get KO'd, right? And she... I love these colorful ways I'm putting in. Okay, I'm about to get KO'd, and then I just go, and she goes, oh my God, why did you do that? I was like, because I bought myself more time. It's amazing. This is a true story. Now, one time, another time, Dan.
Yes, Jay.
Since we're being honest, and you're my friend, I can tell you about this. There was a lady, and she was older than me, probably by like 6 years, whatever. All right, so we're under the influence, right? And we were in the act again. And I just started doing Richard Pryor, and she laughed like I don't know what, but I wasn't against the ropes at this point.
Did she know that you were doing Richard Pryor?
She knew I was doing Richard Pryor. She's older, of course she knows.
I was like, yeah, you like this, don't you? Because I'm really, really, really getting in this thing, right? I know you love it because I love doing it to your ass.
Okay. All righty. We almost made
Amazing.
it. We almost. We almost
I
got
said
there.
ass. Can I say?
Almost.
I can't say the A word.
It's Jay Pharoah.
What? I didn't say the F word. Listen, no, because last time I've cursed online in front of the nice white folks. I've cursed online, and I'm sorry. I apologize, but I thought that the A word was you could say it on FX. Shoot, you could say the S word on FX. So I'm
This
pretty
ain't
much.
FX.
I know it's not FX, but what type of world do we live in where a man cannot say ass?
The man is keeping us down, Jay. That's what's happening.
The man is keeping you. What do you mean the man's keeping you down?
Look
You're
at
all
me.
the man.
Look at me. The man has kept me
You're
down.
all the man. Look at you.
Oh.
I mean, Stephen A. Smith could probably say that. Shannon Sharpe could say that. But I think that rule is omitted at the Dan Patrick Show.
Fritzy, hey, Fritzy, would you do your Shannon Sharpe for Jay Pharoah?
Please.
I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to do it. They're going to probably win the Super Bowl. I love Dak Prescott, and they're going to the Super Bowl. Forget about Carson Wentz and the Eagles. They're going to win NFC East and go to the Super Bowl.
How is that?
It's like Shannon Sharpe put on white face. It's hilarious. Look, I don't believe that. I think that was a good impression. He did a very good impression of me. And what I want to do is I want to invite him on the throw because you know who we got on the throw now. We got a Thrift Bailiff. We got Thrift Bailiff. Thrift Bailiff on the throw, and Thrift Bailiff is a very good person to have and bounce up off with. Thrift Bailiff is 298 years old. I know he is. Why? Because I've been talking like this ever since 1865. I've been talking like this. And Shannon is going to see me one day, and he's going to whoop my butt. He is. He's ass. He's going to
There you go.
I'm just saying.
He's Jay Pharoah. The show is White Famous. It's on Showtime Sundays at 10:30 Eastern and Pacific. Thanks again for coming in.
Nah, thanks for having me.
Congrats on the success, and if you get to do that Richard Pryor movie, then good for you.
That would be amazing.
That would be nice.
It's kind of funny. I just slipped the impression in there.
No, I know. I like that.
It's funny, right?
It almost feels like you've been working on it.
Almost feels like.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.